Got another Sony 5-disc CD changer to check out here. This one was given to me, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. It's not a customer's machine, it's mine. I'm going to see if I can get it working. If I can't, it's going to the bin. Let's check it out and see what's wrong with it. Well, this time I got a Sony. This is a CDP C705 5-disc CD changer that doesn't work. How do I know it doesn't work? Because it's got like 3 stickers on it that says doesn't work, as if one sticker wasn't enough. Someone had to stick 3 stickers on there just to remind them that it doesn't work. This is my unit. It was given to me a while back. So we're going to see if we can get this one to run, and if so, try to find a new home for it. If I can't get it to run, maybe parts from it will be useful to fix another one, or it might just end up going in the bin, as much stuff does these days, because a lot of this stuff is not economical to repair, unfortunately. This is a 1990 model. Date of manufacture was June 1990. So that makes it 33 years old. Before I even attempt to load a disc, I'm going to open it up and just give it a visual inspection like everything else. Okay, it's got your classic mechanism. That belt seems to be feeling pretty sloppy, but maybe not. Alright, let's power this up. This one uses a standard KSS 240, most common pickup that Sony ever used. Let's fire this up and see what it does. As soon as I plug it in, it starts going through looking to see if there's any discs in it. Okay, let's load up a disc. Load it into disc slot 1. And play it and see what it does. Well, for starters, it's spinning the wrong direction. Oh, that's good. So it doesn't play. Excellent. Well, we know where we gotta start. It's not reading the disc whatsoever. It could be a bad laser. That's a possibility that the laser's foobar on this one. But let's start by try cleaning the laser first of all. See whether cleaning the lens will help this thing. Probably not, but can't hurt to try. It is coming on. But just looking down at it, normally when you can look at the laser and see a dull red, this is really weak. It is going through the focus cycle though. But it's certainly not reading, that's for sure. I don't think it's dirty. I'm just trying that to start. Yeah, it's going backwards. Could be the servo circuit too that's causing that. I think this is a job for the thermal camera. I think we have a servo problem on this one, just the way that that motor spins up the wrong way, and I think it's probably that chip. It's been turned off for several minutes now, a couple of minutes while I was getting the camera. Let's just turn it on and see what happens when I turn the power on. Yeah, that chip is getting hot. You can see that chip getting hot right away. There's our fault. That's why the motor's spinning up, going the wrong way. Is the servo chip is foobar on this one. As you can see, that thing's glowing red hot, and I can actually feel the heat coming off of it now. This chip is cold. This chip I can feel getting warm, but you can see it lighting up like a frickin' Christmas tree. This one here has a bad chip. This has got the same failure that that 300 disc one that I had there a while back has got. It's got a bad chip. So this one, unfortunately, is not going to be one that's repairable. That saved a hell of a lot of time grabbing the infrared camera so I could actually see the chip getting hot immediately. And this is my solution for the other camera, you know, that had to be separate without the bracket. I just zip tied the cord down. See, it should have come with a little adapter that you could just plug it in without removing your phone from the case. That would have been great, but this is the next best thing. But here we go. We're looking at the same. Now this thing's been shut off now for a good 5 minutes, and we can see the temperature of the chip's 14.7 degrees. If I turn it on, as soon as I turn on the power, this chip is going to start getting hot right away, as you can see. 22.7, 23.3, 29. You know, this chip is getting real hot real quick, as you can see. That's that one right there. So it leaves no question where the fault is on this one. I just wanted to show you the other camera that I've got, because I've actually got 3 of them, but I like these 2. The other one that I got, I'm not a real fan of that one because it's, well, it's small, but I just find that the software is kind of, the software for the other one conflicts with the software for this one. So the 2 that I like are the original 2 that I tried out. This one's nice because it's got the bracket to hold it. Anyway, that's where thermal cameras come in real handy when you're troubleshooting. It saved me a lot of time and effort on this thing. I didn't bother trying to change the pickup. You know, didn't try a new pickup on it to see whether the pickup was bad. I kind of suspected it was a servo problem. The very fact that the motor started turning backwards when it tried to focus kind of pointed to this chip right away, right? That was where I was leading right away. That's why I pulled the bottom off it and put the thermal camera on there and confirm that it's getting hot, that there's a problem with this chip. What I will salvage from this one though before I scrap it is the KSS 240 pickup. Probably is okay. I'm gonna grab the flex cable and the KSS 240 because I think they're probably okay. So to pull those, I'm just gonna pop the whole entire mechanism down. Pop that out. Then I can pop down the mechanism. I think the whole mechanism drops out on this one. Lift this out, pop the whole entire mechanism out, undo the spring. I think I need to do that. Just drop it down like that, but it'll unplug. And I'll pop out the pickup. Actually what I'll do is I'll just keep the entire block because then I've got the motors, I've got the gears and everything in case I need it. I know the chip is bad on here. I'll just mark the chip as bad. I'll just put a mark on it here. Bad chip. That one. Just so that I know that chip is bad. And the rest of the stuff can go in the scrap heap. There's nothing really else on here that I could foresee ever needing for anything. So, salvage the pickup, scrap the rest. Thanks for watching.